You're going to run away. Grand Rising. Hello, Louise. How are you loving this heat wave? You gotta get down, babies. Almost gotta do some inflating. Grand Rising, everyone. I have to inflate some balloons for an event that I'm doing this afternoon. The girls, do you see them? Where'd you go, Minnie? Minnie is saying hello. I'm doing okay, Louise. I have a good distraction today. The Queen Pink first. Kalisan. And you girls are going to run away. Let me just grab something. Okay, girls, what are you doing? Alrighty, we're going to need a bag. Someone's got enough. Okay, girls, you cannot go in the bag. Okay, this should be interesting with the girls. Good morning, Busy Bee. I have to inflate some balloons for an event that I'm doing this afternoon. Okay, girls, let's go. Go. Let me try shooing them away. I'm sorry, Minnie. Your turn, Biff. Okay. Mama has to work kind of quick. Thank you so much. So right now I am just inflating 5-inch balloons. Trying to go as quickly as possible. 3 pairs, twist them together. If I need to make them longer, I can do that inside. And this color is Kalisan Queen Pink. It's almost like a hot pink, but a little bit lighter. And I purchased these from bargainballoons.com. Actually, it was .ca for me. I'm in Canada. But if you're in the US or anywhere else, it's .com. And I'm hoping when I get to my event today, the client's going to let me go live. That's at 1 p.m. EST, around that time. The event is actually tomorrow, but I'm allowed to set up today. I am doing okay, thank you very much, Leanne. I have a distraction with an event today. So we've already taken apart the backdrop stand. We didn't take it entirely apart. So you'll see when we do the setup. Hello, hello. I'm not even sure how many of these I'm going to need. Is coming with me for the setup. Inflating these now so that when I get there this afternoon, there's going to be less to do. And everybody knows these take the longest. Gonna need the AC on in the truck, baby. Good morning, pretty pile. Thank you for joining me. I'm preparing for the event today. Okay, let me do another color and maybe go back to that. These are, again, Kalisan, this time Macaron Pale Lilac. Love this color. Hello, Maggie. bargainballoons.com. You want to look for Kalisan. So far it's these two colors. I still have one set of flowers up here. I'll show you how they will look with the balloon. clusters of 6. If I need them bigger, I can just attach them at the event. I think my goal is going to be to set up in about an hour. Once everything is inside this space. 1 hour or less. We're going to see if we can do it. And I'm hoping my internet on my phone will work good over there. And I showed the client, which I can show you guys. I showed her, thank you very much, Spice Honey. I showed her this, because we had set this up over there the other day. And I'll show you the inspiration photo, but we weren't going to do these colors. And the client loves it. She said it is exactly what she wanted. Now I just got to let her know, thank you so much. Just let her know that I would like to live stream. I kind of left that detail out. It's going to be a beautiful setup. Right now I'm just doing some clusters. When I get to the event, I will be turning them into garlands. And that will go all around what I just showed you. Thank you very much. Space I have. Yes, this is going to be for a bridal shower, and they're going to be doing photos. I'm also setting up like a stand where they'll put their cake. And that stand is going to look cool. This one again is Kalisan. This one is retro lavender. Love this purple. I love every color. So there it is. balloons look like they're double stuffed. They're not, but they look like they are. I have to be making a lot before my fingers start hurting. However, this is my first time really making balloons in a while. It's giving me a hard time. So yeah, they may hurt after today. It's only because I haven't done it for a while. So we have these three colors. And we have these flowers, which will be going on a backdrop stand.
Hi. Hi. Hi,
Hi, buddy, buddy. I think we have the same hair right now. Mimi's hair is sticking right up. This will give me way less to do at the event. Hello, Pascalina. These retro are much thicker. How are you doing, Pascalina? Preparing for that baby shower, or not a baby shower, sorry, bridal shower, that I've been showing the flowers and the kind of lilac color backdrop. Love is in bloom. Love is in bloom. That is the theme this afternoon. I'm bringing my muscles with me. Ronnie is coming so he can help me set up the backdrop. Although he took it apart in such a way that it's like in sections. You guys will see when we get to the spot, as long as my client's okay with me going live. I think she will be. So, Pascalina, I am, and ZC, hello. I'm just making some clusters ahead of time. There'll be less to do at the event. So we have retro lavender, queen pink, macaron, pale lilac. the love is in faith. I still have lots of space in here. Okay. Thank you. And it's gonna go gorgeous with the flowers, the backdrop, the cake stand. Super thick balloons. Stretch the necks some. That seems to be helping. These are really tough. So I'm glad I'm doing them here and not here. Just wants to give a hard time. Okay, try to stretch it. Oh, and Louise, if you're here watching, remind me to phone me later. I can't mention it on here, but I can mention it if you're just talking me and you. It's not huge. I'm not totally concerned. But I just realized it's an update you want to know. Might as well finish this bag. Really stretch them. comments, even if it's just an emoji. So I don't get penalized that there's no action in the comments. Please and thank you. Thank you. For silly rules. Okay, and another bag of those. If I need. Thank you, everybody. Hello, Misty. Thank you. Preparing for an event this afternoon. Thank you for the heart me. These balloons are super thick. Kalisan Retro Lavender. If I don't do this, it's a really hard time to get them to inflate. That was a loud one. Okay, I'm going to go back to Queen Pink. I believe I'll definitely have enough of these pre-inflating. These are not as thick, so they're easier. Thank you, Misty. So this one is Kalisan Queen Pink. It's actually going to be indoors, thank goodness. We are having a heat wave and lots of humidity happening. So I am thankful that it is indoors. Hopefully air conditioning. So I don't know if you can hear that loud sound. That's the air conditioning. We need it. Oh yeah, I think a lot of places are having this heat wave. So I'm pretty sure there's going to be air conditioning there. I have air conditioning where I am right now. I'll put air conditioning on in the vehicle. They'll be inside this bag, so hopefully protecting from the sun. Because all winter we cry about the cold, and then when we get the heat, we cry about the heat. We're just never satisfied. Okay, let me see what I've got in my bag. I might get some 12-inch in here as well. What if there's like nothing so far? Thank you, Bargain Balloons, for the speedy shipment with everything that was going on. I totally ordered these last minute. Again, these are Kalisan Queen Pink. I think I'm going to use more pink than the other colors. Told the client we would meet around 1, so we're still 2 hours. And the job is only approximately half hour away. Oh, you gotta do it outside. Now, if you're using tough decks, that would be your best bet. I don't know if you've already got your balloons. And the pinks, actually, when they start fading and they kind of look pastel or matte, they still look pretty. You got Kalisan, it should be okay. Not as tough as tough decks, but they still should be okay. If you're using a shine spray, you'll be okay. Although there's mixed reviews with the shine spray. Some say if you use it outside in the sun, it can make your balloons pop. I've only used it a few times outside, the balloon spray. Not a huge fan of it. Don't be worried. Your biggest thing though is the heat, the sun. If you could set up in the shade, you got some in case. If you could set up in the shade, I would recommend it. I know sometimes that's not an option. Today's event is indoors, so I definitely won't be using any shine spray. Good words. The heat still affects the balloons, but if we don't have the sun on them, it's not so bad. Okay. Let me do a little bit of the 12-inch. Retro Lavender, Queen Pink. I don't know how many clusters of these I'm going to do. Okay. There's a hole back here. Yeah, now it's not. I do have her number. I can always message her. When we thought we had lots of extra time this morning, I didn't think about food. Okay, for the 12-inch clusters, normally I would add one 18-inch balloon. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to make one of these be a little bit bigger to make it kind of mimic an 18-inch. I'm going to let the air out and re-inflate. This kind of gives it the illusion that it could be an 18-inch balloon. You have to save money wherever possible. And it works. See, now it looks like I added an 18-inch with the 12-inch. Let's do one of each and see how much space. I don't mind doing the bigger clusters on site. They're fast. I used to always order the 18-inch balloons, but lately, because of the economy, I've been testing out this method, and I think it works. Especially like it's a big setup, but it's not. Hello, hello. Inflate, release the air, inflate it again. Feel like they don't want to inflate too much more. See, that could look definitely like it was 18-inch. That one's looking a little wonky. You sometimes will use more 12 inches this way. Because you're making more clusters. One or two of that. One. Okay. The retro. No, not retro. Hello, and this one is Kalisan Macaron Pale Lilac. So remember, there's a Macaron Lilac and there's a Macaron Pale Lilac. Love the color, but I always love every color. You You love that retro lavender, me too. Oops. We had a defect in that balloon. There was a hole. Okay, we're going to mimic an 18-inch again. Truck is not the biggest. So I've got to be careful of how much I'm inflating. But at the same time, I'll get down there and there'll be plenty of space. So that's where I'm at so far. Get the Queen Pink. We had a quality issue, that usually never happens. You love the bag. It's huge. The set that I got, I think, came with 5 bags, and they're different sizes. But I can't lift it up, how big it is. Ubackdrop.com. My code is AMFAB10. And they have a zipper on 2 ends, which I love that. Sometimes you want to get to the 5-inch instead of the 12-inch, or the 12-inch first. I have a link in my bio for them. They're just called balloon transport bags. Can't even go downstairs and test how it fits because of the heat. I'm wondering if I should stop that now, just in case. Still gotta put flowers. Without making it look like they have an 18-inch. Just a regular cluster. anybody is watching that has purchased tickets for the dynamic trio class, we will be scheduling a new date about a week and a half to 2 weeks from now. Actually, a little over a week from now, we'll have a new date. And the new date will be in July. Okay, I think we're going to do one more. And that should be enough for you. It doesn't look big here. It's much bigger when you get it in my SUV. Decisions. These are all Kalisan brand. Queen Pink, Macaron Pale Lilac, and Retro Lavender. Okay, I think that's all the ones I'm going to pre-made. I just want to make sure I have everything. What do you think, baby? That should be enough?
Yeah.
No more than that, eh?
Remember, it's had it fit in the truck.
I know, that's what I was just saying. It doesn't look like a lot up here. You get it down to the truck. But there's a lot of space in the bag. What I mean by that is it doesn't all need to be bunched up. So it can be all spread out throughout the bag. Okay. There's also handles on the bag. This baby. Do you think the flowers need to go in a bag or something?
Yeah.
Is that going to make too much? Not fit in between?
Let's get a blue pencil on our way.
This is the case for the backdrop stand, but we didn't need it because, like I said, we took it apart in sections. So I think my flowers are going to go in there perfect. Let's see. No, I don't want the bending though. Are you sure these can't just, like, sit on something? Because if it goes in here, it's going to bend up. Already the floor one is bent up. Let's fix it. Hello, Amanda. How are you? You gotta move over more if you want to see you. I'm bringing Ronnie with me to the event today. You love the bag. See, it's a multi-purpose. Comes with the backdrop stand that I'm going to be using. But the way that we put the backdrop stand in the truck. Oh, look at that. That's perfect. See, darling, multi-use. You're in sports mode and crying, and at crying point. Uh-oh. You've got a busy day today, Amanda.
Got in the box. Cat in the hat. Cat in the box.
Yeah, she went in that box immediately, didn't she?
Yeah.
Oh boy. It's gonna be, hello, Ritzy Rose. Oh no, Amanda. Amanda's helium just ran out. Mid-order, no doubt.
Are we going to the farm after that?
I don't know if we're gonna come back here. Thank you, Ritzy Rose. I don't know if we're gonna come back here. We are doing a check. I have everything. Okay. I'm gonna put, this is the backdrop cover. It says love is in bloom. We are going to stick this one in there. Balloons are going to squish.
We're going to be using soon.
You're making good timing. Let me your face at. I'm making good timing. Okay, this stuff I need to be on top because I'll be setting up the backdrop first. I'm really hoping the client is going to allow me to live stream while I'm there. I don't have the best folding, but that is tricky on this backdrop. Stick it there. You are in case of emergency. I think it's too hot for my apron today. So if you guys are watching later and I'm panicking, where'd I put my scissors? They're in that side pocket. Okay, what else? Just gonna double check how many clips I put in here. This neat little bag. However, I took out the wrong size bag. It should have been a bigger one. But this holds the cake stand thing that I'm going to be using. And I'm going to be putting a purple cover over that. And I'm going to make it swirl. It's going to be something. I haven't been this excited for a cake in a while. 6 exactly. And I think that's exactly what I'm going to need. Can I get it all the way? No, because I grabbed the wrong size. Should grab the right size while I have time. I know, you girls want the box. Let's do a little switcheroo. Those are the legs. Thank you so much, Anne. Oh, the setup, it's gonna look awesome. Awesome, awesome. It's gonna look better than the client's inspiration pic, I believe. No, I was gonna put it together and show you, I did show you while I'm there. These should go in plastic, but we don't have time for that. So I'm going to just place them like that. Into the bag you go. These bags are multi-purpose. 2, 4, 6. We have inflator. Trying to remember everything. We're not too far from where the event is, but we don't want to be coming back. Okay, now I got it to fit. I can go right over my shoulder. I can carry it in along with that other bag that I was just showing you. This from that bag. Because these stands are a little wobbly, I'm going to be using this, but it's not going to fit flat. It's going to kind of go on the side, but it's going to prevent it from tipping over. I want to see if I can squeeze that one in here. I don't know if it's going to make it too heavy. phone is. Okay. Maybe you can go at the bottom. Take some padding. Wrinkly, it won't matter because I'm going to put it on. Might have trouble doing it up. That's okay, I don't want to forget that weight. Definitely don't want the cake falling over. So that is okay. Still on the shoulder. Yeah, but she's heavy. Okay. Flowers, tripod, mat stand. Hey girls, can you like not go near the bed, please? Yeah. Please, I beg you. Oops, we got a puzzle. Okay guys, I think I'm gonna get off now, and I am aiming to be at the event for 1 p.m. So that's in about an hour and a half from now. And once I get there, I'm gonna ask the client if it's okay with her if I show you while I'm setting up. So again, just a refresher. This is what I'm going to set up today. Along with, there's going to be a balloon garland going right through there. Some balloons up here. Balloons over here. Over here. There will be a cake stand. And I will show you the inspiration photo again. But I want to make it look better than the inspiration photo. So, keep your notifications turned on, and I hope to see you guys in about an hour and a half. Thank you for joining me. Bye for now.